guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mar, and before I start, I'd like to thank again yung mga current subscribers natin in this channel. So currently, we are now at 166 subscribers. So thank you so much guys, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you are learning so far sa mga vlogs na meron ako dito sa channel ko. Alright, so today's topic is entitled Simple Guide on How to Reach 1 Million Pesos in 10 Years. So, yeah, so, some of you may say na medyo matagal yung 10 years para gawin yung 1 million pesos. So, maybe because you have already a stable business or established business na mas easier for you to reach yung 1 million pesos. Or maybe you are currently employed and you are working in a higher position and maganda yung compensation mo sa job mo. But for some na mga Pilipinos living here in Metro Manila na yung income is almost just enough to feed for your family, so medyo mahirap talaga siya i-reach in less than 10 years. So as a married couple, I can testify na talagang medyo mahirap makapag-ipon and mag-reach ng, especially if it's 1 million pesos, you cannot reach that in less than 10 years. So dapat meron ka talagang plano and or ways kung paano mo ma-reach yun in less than 10 years or within 10 years. So in this video, I will give a very simple illustration on how you can reach 1 million pesos in 10 years. Okay, so kasi marami sa ating mga Pilipino ang naghahangad na ma-reach yung 1 million pesos savings, pero bihira lang yung merong determination talaga para abutin yung goal na yon. So ikaw, kung nag-iisip ka or nagpaplano ka na ma-reach yung 1 million pesos, so ano the next question is, ano yung plano mo or steps na gagawin mo para ma-reach mo yung goal na yon? Kasi hindi pwedeng gusto ko lang magkaroon ng 1 million pesos pero you don't have plans on how to reach that goal. So I highly suggest that you finish this video until the end so that you will be able to know or you will have an idea kung ano ba yung pwede mong gawin, especially kung medyo dikit dito sa budget na ipapakita ko sa inyo kanina, yung income mo monthly. Alright, so let's start. So here, before we start, I'll give you a very disclaimer muna about this vlog. So again, the following illustration is only to give some ideas, and you can always modify it. So this is just an illustration or to give you an ideas kung paano mo siya gagawin, and you can always modify it because we have our own budget and income monthly. So if you have your own steps and strategy right now, and if you think that's effective to you, please continue doing that. Or maybe you can just add some ideas na ipapakita ko sa inyo dun sa current na ginagawa nyo na ngayon. Okay? Alright, so let's start. Una ang gagawin natin, of course, is to check our current monthly income. So very important yun kasi doon kailangan nating mag-budget muna ngayon kung ano ba yung alamin natin kung ano ba yung kinikita natin every month. So let's say since you are married couple, so kailangan nating alamin kung magkano yung income mo monthly. Let's say your wife is earning 15,000 every month. And then you as a husband, let's say 20,000 pesos, plus let's say you have a part-time job earning 10,000 pesos every month. So that's a total of 45,000 pesos na income monthly. So not bad, but for a married couple, medyo I think konti pa rin yung masisave mo dito, depende dun sa budget mo monthly. And these illustrations na ipapakita ko ay hindi doon sa mga expenses na ipapakita ko, hindi pa dito kasama yung mga expenses nyo monthly like your car, kung meron kayong loan or may credit cards, and other na binabayaran nyo monthly. So this is just purely doon sa mga common na basic na kailangan natin bayaran or gastusin every month. So let's go with the expenses. So monthly groceries, number 1. let's say 8,000 pesos, so lumalabas na 4,000 pesos siya kada cut-off. So, kasi usually naman in 1 month meron tayong dalawang cut-off sa payout natin sa trabaho. So let's say 4,000 per cut-off or 8,000 pesos per month. So sa rent, let's say 9,000 pesos yung binabayaran nyo sa rent nyo sa bahay nyo or sa apartment nyo. And then water bill, let's say 1,500, electric bill 2,500, transportation 1,700, and baby or kid essentials, kasi hindi naman forever baby yung anak ninyo, so kaya may slash kids. So nag-iiba din yung needs niya as she or he grows. So let's say 4,500. Yung 4,500, I think ano lang siya, very saktuhan lang. Pero kung marami kayong budget, pwede namang increase. So nasa sa inyo yun kung ano yung priorities ninyo. And then leisure, I allotted as well, let's say leisure, let's say 2,000 pesos kung hindi naman kayo magastos or hindi kayo ganun ka-ingrandi mag-celebrate, let's say birthday, or kung wala namang birthday celebration, gusto nyo mag-shopping, bumili ng damit online or even sa mall, so 2,000 pesos. So medyo ano siya, tipid mode yung inalat ko dito na para sa leisure. So 29 all in all, that's 29,200 para sa regular monthly expenses. So kung meron kayong sasakyan na binabayaran or mga loans, so probably medyo higher than 45,000 pesos yung income ninyo. That's why you have that capability of buying car for installment payment. Okay, so next, so nalaman na natin yung enumerate na natin yung mga expenses monthly, regular monthly expenses. Next, I have also categorized the expenses into 3. One is the regular expenses, yung kakadiscuss lang natin na 29,200. Then next is give. So give to the Lord, which is the 10,000 from 45,000 pesos na net income. So times 10%, that's 4,500. And then parents, 2,000 pesos. So it's important pa rin that you can a lot to give to the Lord, because we believe naman, some of you, because I believe na if you give back to the Lord, God will definitely bless you. Kasi I believe that God is the source of everything, so we have to give back at least 10% of our income. And then parents, if some of you still provide assistance dun sa parents nyo from time to time, let's say 2,000 pesos per month, so you can allot for your parents as well, especially kung may mga kung hindi man parents, yung mga kapatid mo, siblings na medyo nangangailangan din ng financial support, pwede ka rin mag-allot for that para hindi mabawasan or magulo yung budget mo. Okay, so that's a total of 6,500 monthly. So next is health. So good, I assume na lahat naman ng mga employees usually merong HMO, especially kung regular ka na sa work, or health card. So malaking tulong din yun para hindi ka na mag-aalat ng budget para sa mga check-up mo. And kaya ang nilagay na lang natin dito is for vitamins and medications. So para i-boost yung inyong immune system. So malaking tulong din yung health card para kung mayroong emergency, kailangan yung dalahin sa hospital, and yun, makakatulong siya para hindi mabawasan yung inyong savings. So that's for health. Okay, so we have the regular monthly expenses, the give part, and also the health part. So we have categorized into 3 yung mga monthly expenses natin. So now we're also gonna discuss yung mga mga investment part naman, yung makakatulong, ito naman yung makakatulong para ma-reach mo yung goal mo na 1 million pesos in 10 years. So let's say for example, investment and savings. So let's say I have one insurance, VUL. If you're not familiar with VUL, that's insurance with investments. So let's say that's 2,500 pesos per month monthly premium. And another insurance, let's say that's for your wife, insurance VUL pa rin, 1,000 pesos per month. And I highly recommend pa rin that you still have your regular monthly savings kasi that's for your short-term goal. Kung may mga kailangan, let's say for example, wala kayo talagang budget, pwede kayo mag-withdraw dun sa savings ninyo. Kasi for the insurance investment part, hindi mo siya basta-basta pwedeng ma-withdraw anytime. Especially kung wala pang savings yung insurance mo, kung bago pa lang siya. So that's a total of 6,800 pesos para dun sa monthly allotted budget nyo for investment and for your savings. So that's a total of 6,800 pesos. So to summarize, I highly recommend that you do have this kind of investment then insurance with savings kasi there's possible two things na mangyari sa atin, either for sudden death or magkaroon ng problem sa health natin in the future, let's say ma-diagnose ng critical illness. So if that happens, especially for critical illness, alam naman natin na mahal yung medications and hospitalization, so kailangan natin ng budget for that. So ang mangyayari kung wala tayong ganitong klaseng coverage, mawi-withdraw natin yung savings. So mauubos yung savings mo for sure kasi mahal ang gastos pag nagkasakit and pag na-hospital. And good thing din, since you are employed, meron ka namang health card, pero kung hindi na sapat yung budget mo sa health card, pwede kang mag-claim para sa health insurance mo. Okay, para ma-sustain yung mga expenses. And yung matitira, pwede mo na lang din itabi ulit and i-add dun sa inyong savings. So I highly recommend to have an insurance with investment as well. Okay, so next, let's review yung mga kailangan nating isettle every month. So one is the expenses, yung regular expenses natin na 29,200, give 6,500, health 2,500, and then investments and savings 6,800. So that's a total of 45,000 pesos para dun sa monthly expenses or budget mo. So pasok dun sa budget nyo as a couple kasi that's dun sa income, that's a combination of your income as a couple. Okay, so 45,000 pesos. Okay, so road to 1 million pesos. Ito na yung mangyayari niyan in 10 years. Computin naman natin kung magkano yung investment and savings natin in 10 years kapag naging consistent ka na gawin ito. Projected fund value of two insurance na yon, na-compute ko na yan. Let's say ganun yung insurance and investment nyo. That's 400,000 pesos for 10 years. Yun yung at least 4% in above, 4 to 5% in above yung income, yung return ng investment ninyo. And then savings, 3,300 per month. And then multiply it by 12 months, so that's 39,500 savings every year. So the 39,600 naman, you will multiply natin siya into 10 years, so that's a total of 396,000 pesos. So again, that's if you are consistently doing the 3,300 pesos monthly, or better if you can make it higher than 3,300. Okay, so hindi ko na sinama dito yung sa income kanina, yung 13th month. So pang backup nyo na lang yun. Later on we'll discuss more about that. And so that's a total of 796,000 pesos for 10 years. So that's still a good savings. At least we were able to save 796,000 pesos. Bihira lang din yung may mga nakakaipon ng ganito. So at least pag nagawa mo yun, makakaipon ka ng 796,000 pesos in 10 years. So may gap pa tayo or short na 200,000 pesos. So the question is, paano ba natin makukomplete yung 1 million pesos? So we're lacking of 200,000 pesos. So here are the two suggestions. So to fix the gap, one is selling online. So do part like business, online business, selling items, damit, sapatos, pagkain. So kasi medyo uso na ngayon yung mga nagbebenta online, so you can take advantage of that. So let's say you're earning 2,000 pesos net dun sa business mo na yon, and then keep that, save that, and multiply it by 12 months, so that's a total of 24,000 pesos, and then multiply it by 10 years, and that's gonna be 168,000 pesos in 10 years savings. Or another one is you can also increase income from your part-time job and full-time job. So I believe hindi naman ganoon kabilis talaga increase, especially ko sa full-time job mo. Although there are sometimes incentives provided by your company or employer, but let's do it conservative na lang. Let's say after 3 years nagkaroon ka ng increase. So if you combine your increase sa part-time job and sa full-time job mo, let's say that's 3,000 pesos additional. So that's after 3 years. So that's 3,000 pesos multiplied by 12. So that's gonna be 36,000 pesos multiplied by 7 years. So hindi na 10 years kasi after 3 years ka pa nagkaroon ng increase. So that's gonna be 252,000. So i-multiply mo yung 36,000 pesos times 7. So that's 252,000 pesos in 7 years. And then, so let's combine yung sa online business mo, 168,000 pesos plus 252,000 pesos from your increase sa full-time and your part-time job. That's 420,000 pesos. So, pag kinumbine natin yung 796,000 pesos and 420,000 pesos, that's equivalent to 1,216,000 pesos. So na-hit natin yung goal. Congratulations. So if you will just do this, and kung wala masyadong mga additional expenses within the year, although possible meron talaga, but at least this is just a guide on what you are going to do. So meron kang excess na 216,000 pesos. So saan naman natin siya gagamitin? So gagamitin natin siya for we'll allot that for your kid, kasi for sure in 5 years, kung 5 years old na siya, within 10 years ka talaga nag-ipon, magiging 5 years old na siya, so kailangan ng for schooling, gamit, baon. So 216. So wag ka na muna don't send your kids right away kung hindi sapat yung budget mo sa mga mamahaling school. So make it a point na i-budget mo pa rin and analyze mo pa rin kung saan mo talaga isi-send yung anak mo, depending as well on your budget. That's for 5 years. And also some portion of it is for the inflation rate, kasi every year nagkakaroon ng increase din sa mga bilihin. So kailangan din natin mag-allot for the inflation. And kanina na-mention ko about 13th month. So makakatulong din yon para additional ninyo sa inyong savings. Kasi every 13th month, di ba, kung ano yung monthly salary mo, yun din yung sasahurin mo or makukuha mo na 13th month. So that's good. So pwede mo rin siyang i-add dun sa savings kung 50% of that 13th month. Huwag ka na masyadong mag-ingrande ng celebration sa Christmas. Pero hindi talaga makaya, mag-alat ka pa rin ng savings para dun sa 13th month pay mo, para madagdagan yung savings mo yearly. Okay, so and then if you are planning to have more than one kids, so you need to increase your income. So kailangan mong increase yung income para ma-reach mo tong goal na to. Or so kailangan, it depends pa rin kung ilan na yung anak mo, kasi kailangan mong ang mangyayari kapag more than one kid, you have more than one children, so yung kanina sa regular expenses para dun sa baby essentials, kailangan mo increase yun. So kailangan mo ng mas higher income, part-time, and additional source of income para ma-reach mo tong goal na to. So again, this is just an illustration. For sure, marami pang pwedeng mangyari in 10 years, or possibly meron mong opportunities na dumating. You can grab that, and if that's something na makakatulong sa pag-grow ng inyong savings, why not grab and get that opportunity. Alright, so very simple lang naman siya na formula para ma-reach mo yung goal. But the challenge here is your focus and determination to do this. Yun lang talaga yung magiging challenge dito, kasi I understand you're working, you're taking care of your children, marami kang ginagawa sa work, but you just have to focus on your goal to reach this. Kung hindi mo man exactly ma-reach yung 1 million pesos but closer, still, you can celebrate pa rin. Kasi that's still, at least you were still able to save within 10 years. Okay? So I hope na nakatulong din to or nakapagbigay sa inyong idea or guide on how you can reach your goal 1 million pesos in 10 years. So just I believe you can do this. So ako din, I'm not saying na I already have 1 million pesos, but I'm also working on it. And let's say 10 years from now, you can leave your comment on the comment section kung nag-achieve niyo yung goal niyo, or even not, still I hope na marami pa rin tayong maipon in 10 years. Okay, so that's it for today's video, guys, and I hope na marami kayong natutunan again. So if you think this is helpful, please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel para marami din tayong mabigyan ng idea sa pag-ipon. So maraming salamat and thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Mar and thank you for watching my video. See you on my next video. Have a great day.